if you haven't been to the store yet, we have stickers, we have shirts, we have hoodies. You should really go check it out. Oh, hello neighbor. I'm just sitting here admiring my work. Get out of my shop! Look, I had terrible aim on the high school baseball team, and now all of a sudden I came that close to hitting my phone because I wanted to do something stupid to make you laugh. And so, without further ado, I'm learning a new camera app that turns my phone into a DSLR camera. So enjoy the high definition of this beautiful face. Look. 40 charcuterie boards for a restaurant in an area of about 45 minutes from my house. They wanted charcuterie boards with their logo engraved on it. And remember, I told you, get a laser engraver. Because why? Because it sets you apart as a woodworker. I bought one with my own money a year ago, and I cannot tell you how much it has increased my business. And so now I just received one recently that I have been putting through the ringer, and the first job that I've done with it is these 40, and I'm doing another shop type project with it. It does cutting as well, and you'll see that video coming up. It's a very good machine. I am super impressed with it. Over 1,000 reasons. Over 1,000. Let me say it slowly. Over 1,000 reasons to buy this one tool. This is not a sponsored video. It's just a good tool that I have found that helped my woodworking career. It will expand your business. So, without further ado. Okay, so we're using African sapele, which is a hardwood, and that will help the charcuterie boards to double up as a cutting board and a charcuterie board, which is a good selling point if you're going to do any charcuterie boards. You could do a little upsell and say, hey, I can give you a charcuterie board, or we can do cutting and charcuterie. Make sure you know if the client wants to cut on it first. If you look at the templates, they double up to where one handle goes one way, the other goes the other way. That's to save on material cost and have as little waste as possible. And so here we're just cutting a little bit off of the lines with a jigsaw, and I'm going to clean it all up with a flush router bit later. And yes, I absolutely hate the jigsaw. Funny story though, the jigsaw is the tool that got me started in woodworking. My wife bought me a jigsaw for Christmas one year, and it's all been downhill from there, honestly. Here I'm using double-sided tape to attach the template to the back of the board. And I'll be honest, after this job, I am going to look into getting a router table for my side insert for my table saw. Using the hand router, it's doable, but it turns a big job into a bigger job. And I actually just bought this tool specifically for this job, and I love it. If you can get one, that's a good tool to have, the sander. I've been wanting one for years, and I finally buckled down and bought one, and it was pretty impressive. And so this is a 3/4 inch hole that we're drilling into the handle. And so here we're engraving the logo on the charcuterie boards, and I have to say I am super impressed with this new engraver that I have. I got it a few weeks ago and have been putting some miles on it. I will be doing a video shortly. It's a review video. We're about to cut out some shop projects using this engraver, and you'll get a full review. It's very rigid construction. I mean, I'm just super impressed with it. I digress. I typically make my own board finish using beeswax and mineral oil and melting it in a crock pot, and then that's what I use for my food finishes. But I didn't order any of it and I didn't realize I was low, so I'm just using the typical cutting board oil that you can get from Home Depot. And I'm pretty sure that it's just mineral oil as well, and they just upsell it. It was very expensive. I could order a gallon of it for the same price as ordering that little container of it, but didn't plan ahead for it and didn't realize I was almost out, so why not paying the price just so I can get the job done and get it delivered and get the final payment from the client. And as always, the finish made the wood pop. I'm really impressed with the colors and the grain pattern in this sapele. Shamalama ding dong. If a tool has the potential to expand your business, produce more income, that's a tool worth saving the money for. And that's a tool worth buying. A laser engraver, in my opinion, is a tool worth buying. Just like I would buy a table saw or a miter saw, I would buy a laser engraver. If I had to do it all again, that would be a tool that I would save the money to invest in. Anything that I've done to succeed, I want to show you so that you can succeed, especially in woodwork. And it's a very in-demand skill. If you could do woodworking, there's so many ways you can make money. This is just one of those ways that's easy to make money in your niche while you're working on other stuff. I showed you in the last video how I'm doing this as well as other things. In closing, my shop has no heat. It's getting cold, especially for South Louisiana. I'm going inside to get some chicken noodle soup, according to my wife. I'm going inside to get that. I'm going to eat, and I am going to enjoy my evening. I hope you enjoy yours too. Stay tuned for the next video. Thank you for the support. If you like the content, like and subscribe. Adeuces!